welcome to Pilates in pregnancy again. So if you haven't done Pilates before, it's all about maintaining posture, movement control, and nothing should be painful. So if anything's painful, just go back a level or stretch during that time and crack on and try and make sure you really control all the movements we do. It's not about how much you do or how many, it's all about the control and your postural awareness as we do it. Alright, so as it is all about movement control, I always start with body setting before we crack on with the exercises. So in the middle of your mat, place your feet together, bring your feet out and your heels to meet. This is our starting position. The points of contact with the ground should be your big toe, your heel and your little toe. So just practice pressing your big toe into the mat, adding and pressing in the heel, and then add in the little toe. And as you add in that little toe, just feel your arch open up slightly. Moving onto your knee, just a nice soft knee, no hyperextension, no real big bend. Onto our pelvis, we're just going to do some pelvic tilts. So imagine that bucket of water again, and you're just going to tip some water out, so sticking your bottom out. Then bring that bucket back up and tucking that bottom back in. So rotating forward, drawing back in. Good, do a couple of those. Just try and find the middle ground and engage through your core to control that. Adding in your pelvic floor, so just think about just underneath and think about lifting that up, drawing up towards your belly button, squeezing a zip from your bottom all the way to your belly button to engage through there. Relaxing your ribs, opening your collarbones really nice and wide to the tips of your shoulders. Think about a smiling face. And lastly, just growing tall from the crown of your head, like you've got a big red helium balloon attached to the crown of your head, and it's pulling you up really nice and tall, elongating that spine. So 3 points of contact with your feet, soft knees, engage through that core, nice wide open collarbones, really tall through your neck. Okay, we're going to start in a wide stance position. So bring your feet out, heels to meet, and feet out again. We're in this nice wide open. And we're going to start with something called the corkscrew. So arms up behind your head. We're going to squat down, and as we do, rotate our chest round. So coming back up. As we squat, feel that sliding down that wall. Don't let that trunk lean forward. Our knees are coming out over our toes. Don't let those knees collapse inward. And the rotation is coming from my chest bone. So I'm feeling like I'm drawing my chest bone around. Staying nice and tall through that neck just as we set. And just taking some nice deep breaths with it. Feel yourself slide down that wall and rotate through your chest. Knees coming out over the toes. Your bottom just dropping in between. Make sure you're not pulling on your neck as you rotate round. Your hands are merely just placed behind your head. So drawing down, rotating through, stretching nice and tall with your hands. So we draw down, rotate, stretch up nice and tall. Good. On the next one, we're not going to rotate, so we're just going to drop down. Hands are going to go to our hips and we're going to come up onto our toes. Good, and we're going to alternate, so drop one heel and switch. Stay nice and tall with that body. Think about that balloon rising from the crown of your head. Keep your knees out over your feet. Really strong through that pelvis, just alternating one and the next. Good, then you're going to hold both ankles up. Hands behind the back, and we're going to do the corkscrew again. Keeping up on your big toes. If you can't hold the balance, drop down onto your heels again. But if you can, keep pressing through those big toes. Keep the knees out over the feet and rotating through that chest bone. 2 more. Good, and come up. Good, really nice. Shake those legs out. That was good work. Okay, we're going to keep in this wide position and we're going to go for a side stretch. So imagine we're sliding down that wall again. Knees out over our toes. Nice upright back, long neck. Then we're just going to reach over. Really reach with your fingertips. Stretch that side open. Good. Back to the middle. Nice, strong, tall spine. Stretching over to the other side. So really lengthen through that leg. Wake through this side. Think about those 3 points of contact with your feet. Back to the middle. Nice and tall. Stretching over to the other side. Really try and open up this side. Really reach with the hand. Back to the middle. Keep the knees out over the toes as we're back in the middle. Stretching to the other side. Nice deep breaths as we stretch open. Back to the middle, knees out open, 1 more each side. Good, back to the middle. Keep the knees wide, stretching to the other side. Good. Hand back and stand up. Really nice. We're just going to open up and reach a little bit. So we're going to do an overhead reach. So feet together, toes out, heels to meet. So back into our starting position. We're going to come up onto our toes and reach our arms above our head. Coming back down. Same again, really rolling over those big toes. Press through your big toes as you reach. Imagine you're holding a big beach ball and you're really reaching it above your head as far as you can. Keeping the chest nice and relaxed, so don't stick out. Lots of balance. Don't stick out your chest. Really nice long neck. Good. This time you're going to stay up on your toes. So stay up there. Press through the big toe. We're going to drop our arms down and float them back up again. Keeping the pressure through that big toe. Think about that nice long tall neck. Nice wide open collarbones. Engaging through that core, but really press through the big toe. Try not to roll onto the outside of your foot as you lose your balance. Really press through that big toe. Reaching up high, opening up, relaxing down. 2 more. Good, last one. And relax those heels down. Give those feet a bit of a shake out. Well done. Okay, we're going to do that once more. So coming up onto our toes, reaching overhead, then relaxing down heels and arms. Coming up onto our big toes, then back down onto our heels. Really reach up nice and tall with your arms. Relaxing back down. Maintain that posture. Think about that core control. Think about that long neck. Good. On the next one, we're going to hold at the top again. Hold, pressing through those big toes. Relax through those arms and reach again. Really keep that pressure through the big toe. Press through the ground, through the mat. Keep that nice, tall, long spine, reaching with those arms. Good, 2 more. The soles of your feet, your calves might be aching. 1 more, keep pressing through those big toes. And relax down, really nice, shake those feet out. Well done. Okay, we're going to do a spinal roll down and start the bit on the mat for the session. So to do this, tuck your chin to your chest and feel like you're rolling 1 vertebrae down at a time. Keep your bottom tucked in until you get all the way to your hips. Then you can hinge from your hips, relax your knees. And we're going to come onto our side. We're going to start with a side plank today. So onto your elbow, hips, shoulders and feet all in a line. We're going to do a knee side plank. So we're going to squeeze our bottom forward, coming up onto our knees. So this is level 1. Level 2, hand behind your head and just lengthen out the top leg and hold it. So there's no movement with this, it's a static hold. So level 1 is a knee side plank. Level 2, knee side plank with the leg extended. Okay, so when you're ready, pop into position. Make sure you've got a nice long neck, open collarbones, and let's squeeze up. Really squeeze your bottom forward. We're doing level 2, lift that leg up. If you feel you can't hold it for the whole time, just switch between level 1 and level 2. If you do lift the leg, engage through that core. Make sure you're not arching your back. Keep those ribs relaxed. Engage through that belly button. Nice open collarbones. Lengthen through that neck so someone's pulling from the crown of your head, drawing yourself up. If you're doing level 2, really reach with your big toe. Lengthen through that leg. Really nice and long. Level 1 and 2, keep squeezing through your bottom. Make sure your hips are forward and not down here. Needs to be high. Good, another few seconds, really breathe through your diaphragm. Get the air all the way through to the bottom of your lungs. Hold that leg up high if you're doing level 2. And relax down. Really nice, good start to the mat work. So we're going to go straight onto the other side. Exactly the same exercise. So level 1, just the knee side plank. Level 2, lifting up with that. Okay, ready, inhale to prepare. And exhale, squeeze up, squeeze through that bottom. I'm going to do level 2 again, so hand behind my neck, making sure it's really nice and long, and reaching with that top leg, really pointing that toe, get the length through there. And making sure I'm really squeezing my bottom, getting the hip extension from there, engaging through my belly button so my trunk is really strong, and opening through my collarbones. Don't want to see any rounding like this, really nice and open and tall. Keep that leg lifted if you're doing level 2, keep the height. Now let's focus on our breathing. If you put your hands onto your ribcage, feel like You're expanding it. Feel your hand move up and down with it. Really get some motion with there. Good, last few seconds, really reach if you're doing level 2, really squeeze your bum up if you're doing level 1. 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Really well done. Nice one to get started. So we're going to go into the clown now. So use your arm as a pillow, so lengthen that arm out and relax your head on it. Shoulders, hips, feet should all be in a line, knees out at 45 degrees. So what we're going to do here is lift our feet up, and the clown is just opening and closing our knees. So as our rest in between the clown, we're going to do an adductor exercise. So you bring that top leg forward, straighten out the bottom leg, and you're going to lift that bottom leg up and down. So let's go back to the start. So clown, shoulders, hips, feet all in a line, knees out forward, nice long neck, nice open collarbone, hand on your hip, feet up, and let's go. Okay, let's see how wide you can get this. How high can that knee get to the ceiling? You want to engage through his core. You want to make sure you're not rolling back to open that knee. It's just coming from the hip joint. You should feel your bottom squeeze together to get the height of that knee, engaging through that core. Really nice. Think about those wide open collarbones. Your upper body should be really relaxed now. All the work is coming lower down through your core and through your bottom. Squeeze your feet together as you open up the knees. Get that height. Good. Keep lengthening on that arm that's a pillow. Keep that nice long neck. Reach that knee up to the ceiling and relax. We're going to keep it at the top now, and we're just going to pulse. So just the top 20% of that range, you're going to pulse there. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax that top leg down, straighten the bottom leg, and we're going to straight away lift it up and down. Good. Really lengthen through your big toe. Lift it as high as you can. Reach far away and high. Really lengthen that leg. Get your inner thigh working. Get those adductors fired up. That'll help to stabilize around your pubis, which is really important during pregnancy and after. As you're doing it, engage through your core. Make sure that you're not squashing your side down into the mat. It's only a leg that should be moving. Your core should control your trunk, and just let those inner thighs, those adductor muscles squeeze that leg up. 3 more. And relax down, knees out and forward, feet up. We go straight back into clam. Really nice. It's going to probably hit straight away as we go into clam because your bottom's already fatigued from what we just did. But it's only temporary. Keep that knee rising as high as you can. Squeeze that bottom together. Open up. Keep relaxed through your upper body. Think about that diaphragm breathing we were talking about earlier. That nice long neck. Really squeeze the bottom. Come on, let's get the height of the knee. Okay, this time we're going to hold at the top and we're going to pulse. Good, really pulse that height. You've got 5 more. Keep reaching all the way to the ceiling. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Relax that leg forward. Straighten out the bottom one. Let's get those adductors fired up. Again, switch on the core. Don't let yourself squash into the mat. It's all coming from the leg. It's just that nice long leg that's lifting off the mat. Good. Keep breathing with this. Keep this upper body really relaxed. It's just this leg that's working. Good. Point through that big toe. Lengthen it up. Keep resisting. 5 more. Get the height. This last 3. Come on. And relax. Really well done. It's quite a mean start to the session. And we're going to go straight on to the other side to get the other bum and adductor fired up. So again, nice long arm. Use it as a pillow. Nice long neck. Shoulders, hips, feet all in a line. Knees out in front. When you're ready, lift your feet up. Engage through that belly button. Draw towards the belly button. Hand on the hip. Let's open the knee. Really reach. Don't anticipate the pain and don't go as high. Really reach that knee to the sky. Open up through the hips. Get that bottom muscle working. Really nice. Again, think about that relaxed upper body. Nice open collarbones. Nice long neck. Breathing through that diaphragm. Get that rib cage expanding and relaxing in. But most of all, think about how high you can get that knee. Engaging through that core. Don't let that pelvis roll back. Just working through your bottom. We're going to hold at the top and pump. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax that knee forward. Straighten out the bottom leg. And let's get lifting it. Really nice. Lengthen through that big toe. Really start to feel your inner thigh working. Get those adductor muscles fired up. Making sure we're engaged through that belly button, not squashing down into the mat. And I'm really going for height. How high can I get that big toe? How much can I work that inner thigh? Relaxing that upper body. That's not working at all. I'm just really squeezing that inner thigh, getting the height. 4 more. Good. Going back to clown. This is our last one. Feet up in the air. Engage through the core. Let's go. This is the last clown for today. So come on, let's really feel that burn. Feel the squeeze in your bottom. Open that knee up as high as you can without compensating in the core. Make that core really strong. Draw that belly button towards your spine. Engage through those abdominals. Open that knee up to the sky. Squeeze through your bottom. It's going to be aching. It's fine. It will stop as soon as we finish. So keep squeezing. Knee up high. And hold up the top. We've got 10 to finish. Come on. How high can you get for this time? 5 more. Come on. Really reach the sky. 3, 2, 1. Relax that knee forward, straight on the adductor. Lifting that and lengthening that big toe up. Strong through the core, strong through your pelvic floor. Just lifting that big toe up, raising it to the ceiling and far away. Relax that upper body. Focus on that diaphragm breathing that we did before. And really reach the height. How high can you get that big toe? Lifting it off the ground. Don't squash your side into the mat. Engage through that core. Good. Last few of these. Last 5. Come on. Reach for height. How high can you get in the last 3? And relax. Really well done. Take a little breather. Nice little fire up to start us then. All right. We're going to go into 4-point kneeling now. So to get into position, your hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And you're really going to think about lengthening those arms so that chest is going to rise away from the mat. You're going to have nice long arms. Looking straight down at the mat so that neck's nice and long and engaging through our belly button, through our core. That's our starting position. So we're going to do swimming in this position. So there's level 1, 2 and 3. Level 1 is just with your arm. So you're going to lift that arm above your head and we're going to alternate. There shouldn't be any movement in your trunk. You're just going to reach as high as you can with that arm, keeping the trunk really nice and still and stable. Level 2, you're going to slide one leg away with it, so opposite leg. So slide and reach with the arm. Slide and reach with the arm. But again, no movement in that trunk. It should stay dead still. Like you've got a tray of drink on your back and you can't spill anything. Level 3, very similar, but you're going to lift that leg all the way up. So really lengthen through that leg, squeeze through the bottom, and lift with your hands and leg. Okay, so level 1, just arms. Level 2, slide and reach. Level 3, lengthen both your hand and your arm away, alternating. At some point, I may make us hold it and pulse it, but that's the main exercise. Okay, so hands underneath your shoulders, lifting that chest, lengthening the arm, lengthen through that neck, engage through the core, choose your level, and let's go. I'm going to do level 3 with you guys. So I'm reaching that arm out as high as I can. But I'm keeping looking straight down at the mat. Nice long neck. I'm not spilling any of those drinks on my back. And with my leg, I'm really reaching with that big toe, lengthening to the other side of the room. Level 2 and 3, you can still really reach for the other side of the room. Really lengthen that leg. Squeeze that bottom away. Engage through that shoulder blade. Really lengthen through the arm. As we're doing this, I don't want you to arch your back. It's really important you don't look up into the ceiling when your bum doesn't curl up into the ceiling. You've got that tray of drinks and you're not spilling any. Okay, we're going to hold this one. You're just going to pulse. So keeping that trunk really nice and still. It's just through your arm and your leg. Good, and down. And switch sides, and again pulse. Really nice and long. Dead still with that trunk and neck. Keeping it in position. Good, and go back to alternating. Really nice and strong. Reaching as far as you can with your fingers and your toes. Good. One more hold on this side and pulse. Strong through the trunk, don't let it arch. Don't let that back arch. And down and switch, hold, and pulse. Good, last few, and relax. If you can, wide knees and into child's pose, just let yourself stretch that out. Really nice. Okay, the next one we're going to do is leg pull-in prone. So level 1, same starting position, tucking your toes under. And you're just going to lift the knees a couple of inches off the ground and down again. That's it. So nice, long arms, open chest, knees up and down. Level 2, you're going to walk your hands away. So your knees are going to come up and you're going to shoot yourself forward over your arms, coming back and down. So lift knees up, coming over, coming down, keeping that nice long neck, open chest. Level 3 is the same, but you're going to extend one leg as you do it. So up, as I go over, extend one knee. Up, as I go over, extend the other leg. Okay, so level 1, just lift the knees. Level 2, lift and over. Level 3, lift over and lengthen the leg. So I'm going to do level 2 with you guys, so lift and over. So into your starting position. Nice long neck, engage through the core. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, let's go. So I'm reaching over. I'm just hovering back. I'm not going to pop my knees all the way down. If I'm doing level 1, just pop them down briefly. Coming back up. Level 2 and 3, you just hover your knees to that starting position. Then shoot yourself over those hands. You can breathe with this. Inhale as you come back. Exhale as you go over. Think about that diaphragm, filling it up. Nice long neck. Keep that chest nice and high, arms nice and long. That spine should be really nice and straight, really nice and long. Okay, we're going to hold this time, hold the position. Keep that chest high, arms long, looking down at the ground, nice long neck. Good, and come back and relax into child's pose again. Nice wide knees, allow your bumps to go through. Really well done. That's a hard exercise. We're going to do that once more. So if you come back up, level 1, lifting the knees, relaxing down. Level 2, lift the knees, shoot over, and then you're just going to hover back. Level 3, same, then you're going to lengthen one leg as you hover over. We're really getting our shoulders working today. Our deltoids are going to be really nice and strong after this. Okay, starting position. Lengthen those arms, open the chest, nice long neck, and let's go. Inhale, return. Exhale, over. Let's think about that core control, drawing our belly button towards our spine, engaging through our abdomen. Nice long neck, nice open collarbones, keeping that chest really nice and high, nice long arms. Okay, the next one we're going to hold in this position. Nice open chest, nice long neck, looking straight down at the mat. Breathing through here, fill that diaphragm up. Last 5 seconds, really nice. And relax down. Back into your child's pose again. Really well done. We've got one more exercise before stretching. And it's just similar. It's called a crab walk. I'm just seeing if you can see me on the screen. So if I go side on, so it's exactly the same as level 1 there. We're lifting the knees up. We've got a tray of drinks on our back. We can't spill any. So lifting the knees up, and you're going to take little sideways walks one way, little sideways walks back the other way. The best way to do it is have your hands one side of the mat and your feet the other, and you're going to sideways walk the length of the mat and sideways walk back. Okay, so when you're ready, hands and knees either side of your mat. Inhale to prepare. Lengthen and lift that chest, lengthen your neck. Exhale and lift. Let's go. Nice small walks with the hands and feet. Don't spill a drink. You've got some very expensive champagne on your back. You don't want to drop a little sip. Nice long neck. Really nice open chest. Okay, we got another couple of lengths of the mat. No going down. Go nice and slowly. Control that hand and feet movement. Really strong through your trunk, strong through your neck. No sticking your bottom out, no lifting your chin up. Really nice and long. Good, and relax down. We've got one more that. So 4 lengths of the mat, and then on to our stretching. Really good. Well done. Let's really keep that back nice and strong as we go. So lengthen through that chest, nice long arms. Inhale to prepare and lift the knees. Good, and let's walk. Really nice small steps. Really nice long spine. Looking straight down at the ground. As we go back the other way, keep really strong through that legs. Nice small movements. Keep breathing with this. Nice opening of your diaphragm. Nice relaxed long neck. Good. One more length back. Keep that control. All the way back. Good, and relax down. Really well done. Good. So we're going to lie on our side and we're going to do some arm openers. So we're just going to reach that top arm over our bottom arm, draw it back like a bow and arrow, and rotate all the way back. And repeat. Try and slow your breathing with this. Nice deep breaths. Think about that diaphragm breathing we were doing today. So really inhaling all the way to the bottom of our lungs and exhaling all the way around. So reaching that top arm, drawing it back and rotating around. Really breathing nicely with it. Good. When you're ready, just slip to the other side. So I'm going to rotate round, reaching that top arm, rotating round. Really nice deep breaths through here. Good. One more of those. Good. Really nice. We're going to come up and stretch our hip flexors now. So we're going to come into a kneeling position. So to this, one leg out in front, the other one kneeling behind. You're going to tuck your bottom under. So really draw your belly up at the front and really squeeze your bottom to push forward. Lift the arm up of the knee on the ground. And you're just going to squeeze your bottom forward. Don't arch your back to get it, just squeeze your bottom forward. And then lean a little bit over to the side where the knee is up. And just take some deep breaths there and just relax into that stretch. Really squeezing your bottom to get that stretch to the front of your thigh. Really squeezing, really drawing up. Get the stretch through here. Nice. We're going to switch around. So the other leg's on top, the other one behind. Squeezing that bottom first. Engaging through that core. Squeezing forward. Lift the arm up and over. And you can reach a little bit over to that side if you want to get a bit of an extra stretch. Really squeezing through that bottom. Get that stretch open there. And again, breathing into that stretch. Just keep squeezing that bottom. Really nice. Good. When you're ready into sitting, cross-legged, we're just going to do a spine twist. So arms in front of you. Inhale in the middle. And exhale around. Inhale to return. And exhale, rotate around. Inhale back. Exhale, rotate around. This time you're going to pop your hands down if you can. Maintain it there. Inhale in. Exhale out and rotate. And again, every time you rotate, just get a little bit further around. Good. Rotate back. Round to the other side. Inhale there. Exhale, rotating around a little bit further. Good. Inhale back. So feet together. We're just going to roll up now. So spine and roll up. Relax your knees up. Tuck your bottom under. Then stack one vertebrae on top of each other till you're all the way at the top. Nice big shoulder roll up. Shake yourself out. Deep breath in. And out. In. And out. Good. Really well done. back again on Thursday. See you then. All right, bye-bye.